Good morning. It's about 10 o'clock. We got a late start from our campsite. We hiked past the Georgia-North Carolina border. Now we're in North Carolina. We stayed at the campsite right after. Has a good water source. Pretty views from the ridgeline when it doesn't have any leaves on the trees. It is just an extremely steep uphill climb after that campsite. Very, very tough. So we're perched on this nice little rock. We came down from way down in the valley. And we're going to head back up that way. And I think it goes around. Got some tips for you on setting up camp. Set up your tent first. Don't worry about your sleeping bag or anything unless it's raining. Just get your tent set up and go find a place to hang your bear bag. Throw your line. You don't have to have your bear bag over there, just have your line already set, because that usually takes a while and it's no fun in the dark. And then go back, finish doing that, or doing your tent and eating dinner, and then hang your bear bag last, but your line will already be set. And then if you have like that thicker utility cord that doesn't have like the slick stuff on it, that stuff is really easy to get knots out of. But for lifting heavy bags, you'll want like a slick line. It knots up really easily, and that's kind of annoying. It's really hard to get the knots out, but when you're throwing it over the tree and you're lifting your bag, it slides so much easier up and down, so you can lift your bear bag all the way up instead of getting stuck on the cord getting stuck on the tree bark. So that's my little 2 cents for you for the moment. Oh, and make sure you have at least like, I think it's like 50 feet of cord. Is that what it is, like 50 feet? That way you have, because you're going to be throwing it up pretty far, and that way you have enough line on both sides to tie your bear bag on one side and then lift it on the other side. So 50 feet is about a good length. Still steep and headed uphill. This is pretty. Does anybody know what causes this? It's like teal within wood. I see that like now and then. Oh, and everything out here looks like a snake. See this root? Snake. Pretty sure it's still a little, might still be a little too cold for snakes, but everything looks like a snake. Here's the Chunky Gal Trail. Goes that way. No, I don't think I'm going to take it. This is what Water Oak Gap looks like. It's like maybe an old logging road that way. Old dirt road. You can see that. That almost looked like a bald eagle, but it's a stump. You see that? That's kind of hard to see right here. But it's like right there now. Far away. That's what it looked like. We got like about 3 more miles today till, what shelter is it?
Wait, what?
What shelter?
Indian something.
It's Indian something shelter. I don't remember the exact name. So far it hasn't been too bad from that last shelter to here, but might be speaking too soon. Getting some water. We're almost to the shelter. I don't know how far. But we thought we'd take advantage of the water here, because it said you had to go downhill to get the water from the shelter. It's weird. We don't think this side of the mountain gets much sun. We just went over an area, I'm sorry, that has ice still. I feel quite comfortable right now, but I think it's because we've been walking for so long. When you stand still for a while, you get pretty cold. It's pretty peaceful. Love sitting next to the water. Came from over there in the shadows. We climbed down, went down into the valley, and now we're making our way back up on this side. Making what you call a ramen bomb. Got ramen noodles, mashed potatoes, and a beef stick. And it is really thick. Add some more water.